Hey, I'm back. We're back on the 46. And remember I promised you I would show you how to get these off? This is a factory Ford bracket. This one held the running board on originally. I just wanted to give you an update, by the way. We got the frame sides welded up. And yeah, I know I did that without you. But I figured if you know how to weld, you can weld a circle in. But here's a common problem that people hate. Now, Ford loved these damn rivets. And they're so tight, they're just nearly impossible to work with. But you gotta love them. There is a way to get them off. You can drill them off. You can use a sawzall. You can use a drill. You can do any of those things. I'm going to show you what I think is the best way to get them off. And that's just with a grinding wheel, a hammer, and a cold chisel. Alright, give me a minute to get the grinder and I'll be back. Safety glasses, as always. Flat disc. 4.5 inch grinder. Yes, no guard. Right there is why I don't run a guard on my grinder. You'll notice, if you had a guard on here, lock in the backside. You can grind here, sure. But what do you do here? You turn your hand this way and you have to grind from over here. I can't get over there. My welder's there. But I can use the backside. Now, on the backside, remember, it's going to pull different. So you got to brace yourself. You notice I have my hands up here. And I keep them away from the spinning wheel of death. It won't really kill you, but it will cut you up pretty good. And we take a cold chisel. I got this one from my father, however many years ago. And find a place to... Okay. Oh, sorry. Did it so fast. 2-pound crossbeam hammer. Just happened to be what I grabbed. And see, you don't have to grind it all the way off to get the bracket off. Here's the bracket, still warm from grinding. See? And it leaves the nubs. This one, by the way, was a bolt. So, that one's going to leave a hole that we have to weld up. These other three, now we can go ahead and pound these rivets out and make ourselves some big holes to fill. Or, we take our flat disc, we grind them down, we'll put a little spot of weld across them just to weld this metal of the rivet to this. Odds are, they've been in here since 46, they're not going to fall out of vibration, but you never know. So we'll run a little bead of weld, welding this to this. That's Leah.
on the benches, that mean on top of them, like the big ones? I don't know because...
Go look.
Yeah, but I need your help.
Go look. I can't lift it up without it either, so.
Make one now.
No.
If you will, say my name. Yeah, I'll find it.
Now, if you look real careful, you'll be able to see there's a little line where the rivet was. Right there, there, and there. The rivet is still there. It's still there. So we're going to take our wire feed, and we're going to come in. And we're going to miss it entirely. Yay! Kind of.
I think I may have found it.
Okay.
But I can't get it. Okay, hold on. You're not doing anything right now, so come on.
Safety glasses again.
Ryan.
I'm going to spare you the effort of watching me grind that whole time. I'll fast forward through all that. Of course, if you're watching still, you'll see that I already fast forwarded through it. Yes, I should have switched to a grinding wheel and did the roughing, but here's why I don't. With a grinding wheel, you really should use a grinding wheel like this. Okay? That's because a grinding wheel is meant to be used like this or even at a slight angle. They're not meant to be used flat. They're not meant to be used flat, and that's part of the problem. And I don't like doing it. I never have. Everyone uses them like this, and they rub the edge of it, and it's just like using the side of a wheel on your bench grinder. It shouldn't be done. They're not designed for side thrusts like that. They grind faster, yes. They carve metal out faster, yes. Do I like them? No, hate them. So if you got a flat disc you want me to try out, I'll abuse the shit out of it. Send it my way, and I can beat the snot out of it. But here's what we basically end up with. And I'll take some pictures after I finish grinding here. Hey, that's Sassy Cat again. Hello, Sassy Cat. Yeah. So what we have is what used to be that bracket is now been welded up. Now, a few things on the welding. I am going to tell you right now, I use a MiG 135 from Northern Tools. It's a 110 machine. Do not think that I'm using this for structural welding on frames. Do not attempt to use it for structural welding on frames. It's not meant for that. Does it say it can do it? Yeah, it does. Can you do it? I suppose if you ground it down enough and you V-grooved it and you ran several passes, you could probably get enough where it would hold. But here's the thing. When I'm driving, it's my ass on the seat. It's my insurance. It's my fault if something breaks. And things like that I leave to people with bigger welders, and that's what they do. They weld. I'm a jack of all trades. I do everything. I'm not great at all of it, but I do it all. So do not use a 110 machine for structural welding. Now, I could have TIG welded it, and I would have rather have TIG welded it using my longevity TIG, but I'm out of gas, which means no TIG welding. And honestly, TIG welding is so much nicer because it's softer. This is flux core MIG. It's actually not MIG then, it's flux core wire feed welding. And I will tell you right now, it is one of the hardest things in the world to weld. It is just a hard weld. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it, and I'll take a last video, and I'll show you what we ended up with. Okay? Alright. Be back in a minute. Bye. Okay, I lied. After seeing how much time I have left on this, I'm going to have to just call it over. I'll show you this on the next video when we go ahead and we start putting brackets back on and we start doing the floors inside the cab. Alright? Alright. Like, share, subscribe, any which way you want. I'd love to get more viewers, and I'd love to get some comments. Alright? Alright, thanks. Bye.